Hi guys, welcome back to the DL podcast. My name is Xander Sim, otherwise known as Zan, the host for this episode. Now, I just wanted to start off this episode by saying, hello, I missed you so freaking much. I have literally gone through like a whole crazy, like a whole nother life side story that we're going to get into in this, because like, y'all, things have changed in the month of April. Like, I know I say that a lot. Things changed. So, buckle the hell up. This one's going to be a ride. We're also going to get into some other topics. Number 1, social media and mental health. Number 2, seasons affecting moods, because I know for a fact that some people who watch my videos are experiencing the same feelings I'm going through. Number 3, moving on from a loved one, not relationship-wise. I would say this is more a family member or a friend. Number 4, outfit style and style changes that I want to make to myself and that maybe you should implement in your life as well. My future and what I want to see myself accomplish, or kind of just what I want to see around me, kind of like where I want to be, in general. So, with that being said, hey, let's get started. With that being said, let's get started. I'm kind of like in shambles, y'all. I feel like I'm back to normal. We're back to having hair, a clean room. Yeah, let's get started. So, we are going to be starting off with social media and how it plays into mental health. Now, I am a social media content creator. I've been creating content on and off, honestly, for most of my life, probably since I was 10. I started with posting Minecraft gaming videos, progressed onto baking videos. I still kind of do things like that. I kind of quit playing video games completely because I need a very clean, organized space in my bedroom to be focused and just stay on top of my work. So I kind of just removed the gaming aspect of my life, but I still like playing video games, like on my phone. Okay. Social media really does play into our mental health, especially in this day and age and how much we're on our phones. Now, when I say social media, I'm meaning dating apps, I'm meaning Instagram, Facebook, anything like that. I'm going to exclude Pinterest because I feel like there are some social medias that have positive impacts. Now, let's start off with the positives. I think social media can be a really great tool for people earning extra income, for meeting people, starting relationships, getting things. Like, I just think there are so many great things that can come from social media. Now, every good thing, and I mean every single good thing, has a downside. Everything, you guys. I'm talking about, think of the person you love most in the world. There has to be downsides. Maybe they don't listen. Maybe they don't like the same foods as you. Like, the downside doesn't have to be a big downside, but there is a downside. So, my downsides that I have noticed with social media, it's a time waster. Social media is a really big time waster if you're not creating and you're just consuming. Consuming too much of anything is bad. Yeah, we get that. But social media can really affect your mental health when you're putting off your sleep, you're neglecting relationships, or you're just not giving yourself the love that you're needing. Now, I think comparing is also a really big issue, for me at least. I end up comparing myself to a lot of people that I see on social media. I'm like, okay, well, you're 20, Xander. You need to get your life together because there's 20-year-olds on here that are driving Ferraris. They have the newest phones, the newest iPads, the newest cameras, the best boyfriend and girlfriends. They have so much intercourse. They're doing all this crazy shit. Okay, and like you get the idea, right? Like, you're supposed to be jealous of them. Now, those are just some bland, basic things, okay? Lots of things like that. They're going on vacations, they own homes, all this stuff that us as humans, we value that, let's be honest. At some point in your life, you have valued one of those things, I'm sure. Or you can be jealous of a friendship or the clothes they're wearing, just simple things like that. Now, when you do too much of the comparing, you stop realizing what you have, how good you might have it. Maybe you don't have it good. for me at least, when I'm like looking at these other people who have more than me, I always get kind of insecure, and I'm like, okay, well, I wish I had this. But it's like, take a step back and look at what you really have. You have a house, you have water, you have clean air, you have the right to leave your country, you have all these things that we take for granted, right? So I think that we need to just remember what we have when we start comparing. I don't know, I have an issue with this still, so I can't really go further into it because I am still comparing myself to other people. I have a really big issue with that. I am sorry, because I wish I had more advice on this, but if you have advice to give me, I'll take it. Wrapping up topic number 1, I think that us as a society, people say that we put too much care into social media and we rely on it too much, or we value it too much. I'm gonna have to agree to disagree. I'm gonna agree to disagree. I don't think that's true. I think that people can get sucked into it. I got sucked into it. I'm still sucked into it. I love social media. I use it. I use it as a tool for my life to make things better. I'm having a hard time getting this out. I don't know what I'm trying to say. When you get too involved with your social media presence of yourself, you stop remembering the real things going on in your life. Like, you start neglecting family members, like not talking to them as much, or you stop doing hobbies such as playing guitar, learning a language, yada yada yada, stuff like that. So you just need to remember that there is more to life than your screen. Who would have thought? Fish in water, like, that's how obvious it is. Like, sometimes we just need to remind ourselves of obvious things. Concludes topic 1. Topic dose. Seasons affecting moods. Now, I'm pretty sure we've talked about seasons affecting moods before. You guys, I really think that people and animals are all one, we're all life, we're all alive, okay, right? Maybe, yeah, I'm kind of a hippie. It's because of where I grew up a little bit. But I think that the amount of sun that we get, the amount that we're able to go outside, how nice it is, like, weather affects us, right? If it's dark out, we're sad. If it's light out, everyone's in a more light mood. Things are a little bit better. I think that the winter seasons can be really saddening and maybe to an extent depressing, depending on how extreme it is for you. For me, lots of family members around me get seasonal depression, and for myself, not diagnosed, but I feel like I might get seasonal depression. I get very sad. Things get really, really dark for me, y'all. Like, so freaking dark. Like, I like cry on myself to sleep like almost every single night. Now, something that we can do to combat this is maybe write a list of things we're looking forward to, right? Things we're looking forward to. I think that hope is a really great tool that we can use to make a sad era kind of leave. For me, at least, I need hope. I need to have something to look forward to. Things along those lines. Now, also, maybe the winter season or the darker season, or depending on where you live, isn't bad. Maybe you like doing outdoor sports like snowboarding or skiing or skating. Where I live in Canada, that's like a really big thing. This is kind of just applies to people that live in snowy areas. I don't like that. I like swimming, running, hiking, camping, things kind of along those lines. Like, I don't love any of those things that much. I run every day, but it's nice to have something to do outdoors because, again, we need to be outside, getting fresh air, getting sun to just get through it, I guess. But I don't want to just be getting through it. I want to enjoy life. Like, that's what I'm trying to like work through in my head. It's like, how can we have a healthy balance of both? Because every single year for me is always super saddening in the winter. Like, I get so sad. Hence me leaving the past few years. But this year, I'm thinking I'm leaving in the summertime instead because I've missed some really important milestones in my family's life. So this summer, I'm planning a trip somewhere. Possibly. I'm not getting any further into that because I'm gatekeeping this because people in the past have been really miserable and ruined really good things for me. So I'm not talking about it anymore. Let's move on topics. None of you guys, okay? This is like personal things. It's like family members. So, no. Topic 3. Topic 3 is moving on from loved ones. Now, this is, to me, a loved one. It's like a family member. I'm not talking about relationships. I don't have any experience with that, so I'm not going to talk about it. But when it comes to family members, I think that sometimes there are points where you need to cut off a family member. If there's a family member that is making you feel bad about yourself, bad about your valid choices, or bad about your religion or your sexuality, anything along those lines, you don't have to have them in your life. And I just want to like relay this to you. Like, maybe financially you might need that person in your life, but the second that that is over, you don't need them in your life, okay? And I'm being really real with you. All you need is yourself. You can make a new family, okay? Trust, you can. And you don't have to be where you are. You will get out of the situation that you're in, and you will persevere through it. I've noticed when there's really low moments, just think of how great the next high is going to be. That's something that's really been helping me, you guys. I was talking to my grandfather about this, and he was like, all this bad stuff has happened. You need to just look at how you've matured since it's happened to you. I was like, I never even thought about that. I'm like, I honestly just feel like my life is like over. I feel like my life's over. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy a house. Maybe I'll get into a relationship one day. And like, then what? You just work until you die? Like, that doesn't sound great. So, if there is someone in your life that's causing issues, such as what I just kind of said, like making you feel unsure about yourself, in any way, shape, or form, move on, because there will be someone better. The moment, it's going to be hard for a few weeks, a month, maybe even a year. Just push yourself through it. I know it's easier said than done, and I know I'm saying that like, oh, it's no big deal. It is a big deal. I know that. But I know you, parasocially, you can get through it. You can get through it. Find a new TV show, get some new coffee, buy some new clothes, waste some money, go for a walk, get outside, try some new food, meet some new friends, message some people on Instagram, do something to get your mind off the situation. Number 4, outfit styles and how I want to style my outfits. Now, I don't think I have a really crazy style at all. I have a very basic style, very TikTok coded, very Pinterest coded. I wear things that I see on the internet a lot of times because I just feel like it's easy. I don't know. I think I should really put my mind into finding a style that's uniquely mine. There was an instance where when I got home from a vacation, everything that I owned was destroyed, and thank the universe, I got blessed with a bunch of clothes. And I feel like for the first time in my life, literally for the first time in my life, I have fit all the clothes that I've owned. I've actually liked them, and I've been able to style them kind of. I have never had that luxury before, and it is confidence boosting and it makes you feel really great. So if I was put back into a situation where like I didn't have money, I would go to a thrift store and kind of find things that I like. I'm talking like I have money or something, you know. I'm manifesting. I am low-key manifesting money right now, so that's why I'm talking like this, okay? You didn't hear that, universe. You didn't hear that. But yeah, I would go to a thrift store. I would do anything to make myself feel like this is my personal style. Everything in my wardrobe is uniquely me. That's what I would do. And people have asked me before, like, how do you pick it out? I'm like, if you just like it in that moment, just get it. If you are financially able to do it. I don't want to sound out of touch with these suggestions. This is just like suggestions for the specific thing. I know that there are financial restrictions. Sometimes there are things that play into these. I get it. I have been there. I understand. I understand. There are priorities sometimes. If you don't have money, live within your means. That's what I've always been told by my family. Live within your means. I don't know what that means, but my grandparents say that all the time. Topic number 5. Now, I didn't even finish writing this topic thing. I put things that I think about in my notes that I want to talk about. My future and what I want to do. I don't know. Past Zan, I don't know what you were writing here, but I'm going to assume it's what you want to do career-wise. Listen, I work at a grocery store, health food store, slash like restaurant kind of thing. I'm a cook. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna say I love it. I got like a promotion or whatever. Me and my sister work together. It is literally the funnest job I've ever had. I have so much creative freedom. Everyone I work with is flawless. I actually love it. Like, I have never had so much fun working in my life. I just love it. And people have made fun of me on social media before, like in my DMs, about working in a grocery store. They call me a bum and all this stuff. But I'm like, hey, there's not a lot of options where I live that fit me personally for work, and it's a really fun job, and I enjoy it. Not everything has to be about money. Remember that. If you don't like your job, you guys, you can switch it because you're in control. Like, it might not be a possibility at this moment, but you can look, and maybe you could move, you could try. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try, right? I really think that if you just maybe looked around and gave yourself some hope, it could help. Because for me, when I was jobless a while back, I was so unhappy. Like, I was like, if I get a job, I'm gonna be even more unhappy. No, because you need social interactions. When you don't have friends, you need social interactions. Like, you need to get out of the house. Like, that was the issue for me. Like, sitting in a dark room 24/7. Yeah, that was my problem. That was literally my problem. But yeah, getting into the last and final topic, number 6, month of April. So, the month of April, oh my goodness, you are not kind to me, month of April. The month of April was a very transformative month for me. I think that during this month, I have never felt so unsure or uncertain of where my future is headed. I can say with confidence now that month needed to happen, and I'm so beyond happy that it did, because some things were brought into my life this month that I'm like, wow, everything like lined up perfectly. Thank you so much, month of April. But when it's happening, it feels like the end of the world. Like, things are just shaky. Like, my mom is selling her house, for example. Like, this is what I'm talking to. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be like so undescriptive. I'm just trying to like make it broad so you can relate to it. My mom's selling her house, and it's my childhood home, and it kind of made me feel really sad. It made me feel sad because I love that house. I don't live there, but I love that house. I have a lot of memories there, a lot of photos. It just made me feel sad. And I also noticed something else, and this made me sad for a few days. I kind of worked past it because it's not something I have to worry about right now, but my grandparents are getting much older, and just seeing their hair go gray and them starting to slouch more and just move slower makes me feel sad. It makes me feel really sad because my grandma, I would consider, honestly, my best friend. And my grandfather, I recently just started talking to, because when I was younger, I just didn't really click with him. But now I feel like he has a lot of like wisdom and things that I like to hear. So I started talking to him on the phone almost every day, along with my grandma, because I call my family members each day. I call my auntie every like 2 weeks. I call all my family members just to check up on them and see how they're doing and just chat with them about my life. And it just made me kind of feel sad to know how fast life is moving by, because when you're in school, things feel really slow, but the second you're out, it's like snap. Life just changes. And you kind of like blink, and it's been a year, and then 2 years, and then 3 years. And you kind of just start to appreciate all the moments you had growing up. Yeah. Like, just feeling nostalgic, I guess, because a lot of things from my childhood are slowly disappearing, such as homes and family members, friends. And I would consider my childhood up to 19, to be honest with you, because I am now 20 years old, and I have never felt more mature than I do now. Like, there's been moments where I kind of felt like a kid again when I was a teenager, but I don't feel any of that anymore. I feel really set on a goal, and I feel like I'm moving towards that slowly. Wow, that was a lot to get into. We covered 6 topics. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did filming it. It was really near and dear to my heart, and we got into some topics that were just overall really meaningful to me. I hope that you could relate to it. I'm sorry if I was really vague with anything. If there's anything I can do to make the episode more appealing to you, or if I could change anything, just give me some advice. I'd love to hear it. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. I post on this channel every single Sunday, as well as my vlog channel at 6 p.m. I'm not sure what time zone I'm in, but I post on Sundays during the evening. Yeah, if you have any other topics that you'd like me to discuss, please message me on Instagram or leave a comment here on my YouTube channel. And also, leave a like. Check out my vlog channel as well, you guys. If you liked this in any capacity and you want to know more about me, check out my vlog channel, XanderSim1, and it's also on my featured channels list here on my homepage. I love you guys. Have a really, really great week.